And we're here. Kind of on time, considering I changed the time of the... Haha.
Yes, I had,
So
a,
there.
I had a meeting that was half an hour late, 40 minutes late. Finished in the nick of time. But it went well, which is good, because a month to organise that meeting, so yeah.
It's like there's no division here. It's like you're right there.
Yeah, we're like all the resolutions. How do you feel? We have all dem resolutions.
It's weird.
Yeah. Hi, Stuart. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I've had some problems this week with my PC, as you know, and today has been a slightly cleaner day. I think I haven't done stuff that's caused it to crash, but that's, on purpose, so it doesn't crash.
Yay. Well,
Yeah.
we got some super chats to start. Let's jump into those.
Well,
and don't worry, guys.
We'll mention what the live is, Stuart, first, for those that may not know, based on the title and the thumbnail.
This is just a Q&A hangout with us, a get to know us kind of thing. Ask us whatever you like. Super chats are appreciated. Not necessarily necessary, but we'll hit other questions as well. But yeah, super chats do get priority as always. So
yeah, it's just a nice chill. We're here for. I mean, you guys are really great to stay on topic. This one is one that there is no topic, so don't have
ask
to
us
stay
anything.
On topic. Yeah, it's flexible.
Anyway, super chats. Scottish Trekkie, £5.
And these are before the chat started. These are well before, so thank you to those in advance because they were awesome.
First four were before it started.
Yeah, brilliant.
So £5. Hello, Trekyards, Captain Foley, and Commander Samuel.
Hello.
Live long and prosper. It's a very hot and sunny day in Edinburgh, 27 degrees.
Yeah, it was 30 here and 27 indoors, and the aircon has been saving my bacon. The new one I bought. Like it is, makes the days a lot easier when you can be 20 degrees rather than 27.
Last week was really hot here, like brutally humid, up to like 36 degrees outside. Ugh, it was awful. Today's nice and cool again, so
yeah, I did a bike ride today in that heat, and it was I like biking quite a lot because just the wind from a little bit of bike makes you a lot cooler than walking. But as soon as you stop and just feel the sun, it's like, oh, that is. But the wind wasn't hot, and that does make a difference, luckily. Yeah, hot.
Alzi Maderos, $5. All hail the superior commander and Captain Foley. It's already 111 with humidity. That's 41 degrees Celsius here in Arizona. Skeletons. But it's a dry heat.
Yes.
It's like when we were in Vegas. It was hot and hot and hot, but it wasn't humid hot. So you went outside and it didn't hit you like a brick wall. It was still a little much, but
that is true. I mean, you associate heat with heat, but there is different types of heat. Yeah. That's how you're right.
Yeah. Aussie Maderos, $5. Hope Superior Commander and Super Captain Foley are having an awesome day today. Skeleton hands. Yes, we are. Have a good day. Tonushi, 10 euros. Sorry. In the last ship live stream, you mentioned there being a difference between Western and Japanese sci-fi ship styles. What observations have you made that would be common to each and common between them? Anime ones are all awful. I'm just kidding.
Well, we're starting with a pretty strong stance there. We're starting strong, okay.
I don't know. It's a very good question.
It is.
I don't know if I have an answer for you.
Well, we've obviously looked at a lot of them yesterday, and an instant impression I got was them far more based on here is a plane designed, here is a boat designed, and then you look at like a Zindi aquatic ship and you're like, well, that's a completely original shape, you know what I mean? It's from the minds of whatever. So because they want to either ground it, or a lot of these animes come from the past, when they just were taking more inspiration from things around them. But I felt like they're more grounded, but also more limited in that way. And because they don't have to use physics or weight, they can just throw stuff on and not really think about how it works. But they're good at greebling. I think they often feel very detailed in kind of like a Star Wars way. But like I said, probably too often linked directly to other shapes.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just prefer. I just find there's a lot of similarities in anime designs that just.
Yeah.
And even the whole anime scheme of having like a team of 5 or 6 that combine into one thing or split off from one thing. That seems to be like a trend with that.
Yeah, there's probably more of the same tropes being used, which generates more of the same base ideas. Whereas sci-fi in the West, everything and nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
And I felt bad because after the live yesterday, we missed a PayPal that somebody sent.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it's David Ansel, and he sent us $3.21 Canadian.
Thank you.
And he said Shirka from Ulysses 31, which we can't really put up on screen right now, but we will take a look at it.
Ulysses the... no, that is not what I wanted to go. So, Google with us.
Ulysses. Let's see here.
I think it's the eye.
Oh, that was the last. Yeah, that was the last one we did. Yeah.
Why does everyone want us to talk about that one?
It might have been the same guy. Maybe super chatted after he realized that we didn't read his PayPal. But I noticed it after the thing, so I'm sorry for missing it. I just wanted to address it here. So, ketchup chips are delicious, which is Jill. Puts in $2. How tall are Foley and Cockings? I'm 5'10" and a half, 10-ish. And Samuel, how tall are you?
6 foot in shoes, but I'm like right on that line. So, yeah. 6
He's a little bit taller than me. Yeah.
Yes, a little bit. In the thumbnail, I actually had to Photoshop myself smaller because we weren't fit.
That's because you were holding the camera. You were closer to
I know.
it.
I'm just saying.
Way in the distance. I'm not a midget.
Did say
Meant
you were.
a midget.
Well, yeah.
Aussie Maderos, $5. Yeah, the Superior Commander and Super Captain Foley is here. Awesome.
Thank
Skeleton
you.
Hands. Or I think he said yeah. I think he meant yay, but that's okay.
Here to chat to you all.
Zeraxis, $2.
Hey.
You're late, Commander. Yes, but I told you you were going to be late, and I changed the time of the thing to start 10 minutes later, so...
I was only late because my meeting person was late, so I was responding to them.
It's VIP, but don't ask any questions.
Yeah, but it was somebody you'd be like, oh, that's so cool. If that makes any difference.
Yeah. Zeraxis, $5. Can confirm rendering plus hot day equals suffering if you lack aircon. Also, false. Anime ships are superior. Some might be.
We'll show us one then. I mean, but you know what I mean? You can say that, but okay. I mean, obviously this isn't that live, but we got sent, 5-10 yesterday, and none of them were particularly impressive. So, hey, prove it, you know. Not saying that, you know, obviously we're generalizing hugely there, but, you know. Don't know.
Olivia Julius, $2. Good afternoon from Kentucky.
Hiya, Kentucky.
I was going to be in Kentucky for Wonderfest, and then it didn't happen, so...
Then the world stopped existing.
Let's go back and get a few more questions here.
And this is, as we said before, a very open Q&A. I know Stuart did a couple of these earlier in the channel's history, so, you know, hey, whatever you want to ask us, we're here to chat.
Yeah, so put in your questions now, even if you asked them before, so that I can reread them. I don't want to go back and kind of selectively pick, so I'll go from here on. So, okay. Vorda Kevin puts in $2. Greetings from New Amsterdam, New York, Nueva York.
Is that in America or is that in near Amsterdam?
I would assume it's in New York State.
You guys love to steal all the names.
Well, yeah. It's not stealing, it's an homage. So this is where we're from. We're going to name it that because we miss it. And then hundreds of years later, all y'all pricks come over here and say you stole the shit. We didn't steal the shit. We were trying to be nice and remember our roots. But oh no. Just saying.
Yes, Joe.
What do you think of the news that Michael Keaton is being Batman in The Flash? I'm excited for it because I remember when he first was announced that he would be Batman, it was like, Michael Keaton? No, he'll be an awful Batman. And then he's like the definitive, he's the one that said, I'm Batman. And that's a thing now. So I'm looking forward to having him back. Just like we had Brian Rolfe back as Superman in the
Yeah.
Flash, right? It was nice seeing him back because he was good as I like Superman Returns actually. The story is not the best, but I enjoyed it because it was an homage to Christopher Reeve's Superman. He looks a
It
lot
was a
like him.
sequel. I mean, it was a direct
Yeah.
sequel, which is crazy.
Yeah. So it was great to see him back. So I'd love to see Michael Keaton back. I think it's going to be cool.
I haven't really seen many early Batmans just because, again, why, yeah. It's like watching one on a plane once and I could tell the audio was garbage. I've wanted the older Batman story, Batman Beyond, where you have the young tech one, and you've got Batman actors that are older now that could actually play a canon old Batman. So it's like, why wouldn't you use that? They're all still acting, they're all still doing good, and they've certainly got more personality than the well, not latest one, the one before that, in the Nolan ones.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't got that much personality. He's more just like, you describe him as Batman. You wouldn't really say he's suave or, you know what I mean? He's more the action hero than anything else. But yeah,
I think he plays a better Bruce Wayne than Michael Keaton, but Michael Keaton does a better Bat.
Yes, I've heard
Which is
that.
weird.
But I think in the Flash movie, I'm vaguely excited for. I don't know if that would save it, having an old Batman, because that would be a weird thing to include canon-wise, especially as we have another Batman. Just as Batman Beyond, just do that. It's a much better idea.
Oh yeah, with him as an old Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Singh says, I've been very disappointed by their lack of support. I don't know what you're referring to. I kind of scrolled up to see if there's something they were talking about, but let us know if it's us. We'd like to address that. So, and everybody, yes, remember to click like. We have 92 people here. Everybody hit that like button. This could be a really fun live. You get to ask us pretty much anything, and we'll see if we can address it within reason.
Yeah. Well, let me also start sharing. Easy thing, so you can say hi, even though it's still saying hi. Just continue saying hi.
Mr. Singh is just calling us racist, so he's been booted because he's an asshole. Yeah, I guess.
Because we're white? What?
I guess, yeah.
Oh.
That's all you need these days.
I don't do that.
So, bye. Zraxis, $5. Most of the stuff from Cowboy Bebop is very nicely developed. A lot of older anime actually spawned from manga with highly developed worlds. I haven't seen a lot of Cowboy Bebop stuff, but that's the good thing about anime is, they do have that long history, and they do carry it, like they build on it, which is good, because world building is great. That's why we like canon. So, yeah. Hold on a second.
Hi.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Dan23 says, did you see the lower deck pictures recently? Yes. Nothing really new to report.
Yeah, I was surprised. They're new in terms of they're just the same people in a new set.
Yeah.
There's nothing to glean from it.
I want to see the ship. I know Aaron Harvey or somebody posted a ship for lower decks, and it's cool looking, but it's not the ship, unfortunately. So, he was referring to Team Trekyards not supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Well, how are we going to do that? We include everybody, so we're not going to go out and make videos specifically on that, because, no, we don't do politics.
Yeah, we just don't cover politics. That's just a flat thing. We never have. We don't talk about big events in that way. Sorry.
Yeah.
But we're Trek fans, so you can understand that we're believe in those philosophies, which are obviously inclusive. So assume that and move forward. We're not going to... This is not the platform for that, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
A sci-fi Starship podcast web show.
Nice politically correct answer. I love it.
Well, it's a real answer, it's just real.
Well, I know. My honest answers have a lot more swearing in them. So
right.
That's what I meant. Tom Casey, $5. I've been working doing my part. When do you think Strange New Worlds will be out? Funny, me and my buddy were talking about that today. he was asking if it'll be like September. I'm like, no, maybe September next year. They might start filming in September. I don't think there's any launch date for that, for even just the filming. So yeah, I would say maybe next year, next fall sometime, if everything gets back, because with the COVID thing and they get back into production of things. That's what I would guess. 5 years. If you want world building, crest banner of the stars is basically Japan's Star Wars. Huh. I'll have to check that out.
You know, I world building is always good, but I once was told by a girl on a date with once, like years and years ago, about this book series that she loved, and it's big world building. And so I listened to the first book, an audiobook, and I got about 2 hours in, and I was like, it's just convoluted. You know, it's just not. I had stopped. It was you know, prince and princesses and sci-fi and time dilation, all these just things being pushed on. It's like there's too much world without any story. Whereas the Ring World series was very, very well told and sort of gentle world building and evolving and reveals, you know. So there's world building and there's really clever storytelling, you know, whatever. You know, doesn't always work.
Yeah. To get into something that's very established is hard for me too. So, before we jump back to the super chats, DX2069 says, "Did you ever finish Hell on Wheels, Captain?" Yes, I did. All 5 seasons of it, and I'm glad I saw Anson Mount as Pike before I saw that show. But it was great. It was it's not a show for everybody, but I did enjoy it. So, Ozzy Madero's $5. If it's true about Picard and Sisko in season 2, also Captain Shelby too. Sisko, I haven't heard anything about that.
I saw someone say they had their rumor, but I don't buy it for a single second. Avery's out of acting. He hasn't done anything based in Star Trek Legacy in 2006, and he's a bit loopy, and he doesn't need the money, and he's also an immortal being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Sisko's story is over. It's gone. Yes, I guess you could recast and have, you know, Sisko come back in a new body to be young or whatever. But no, Sisko's never coming back. That's okay. You know?
Yeah. I hear you. And I don't know if I'd want that, because it would have to be done properly, and even then, he's like overpowered now. He's like a god. And it's like...
It was the end of the show. They could do that. You can't really undo that. And besides, like, you don't... Like, look what they did with Picard. Sorry. You really think they're going to make him a strong character like we want to see? Look what they did with Picard. It's like, you almost don't want to see Janeway now because of what they'll do to them. Unfortunately. You know, different writers maybe, but these ones maybe not so much. Which is a shame.
Yeah. Let's see.
But hey, bring Jake Sisko. I mean, bring the news. I mean, that'd be great. Have a reporter on the ship. That'd be a fun, you know. Crafton's a good actor. How you pronounce his name? You know, it's good.
Oh, Sarah Crofton.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Xerox is $5. Also, just to remind myself, but for the next step for our thing, I'm waiting for an email. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Not 100% certain on that. Also, yes, Pike Show.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I was busy, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Jake Sisko receiving each other's fate confirmed. No. Oh, or Sisko's daughter. I mean, that's technically a Sisko.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be fun. And I would find it fun to have what do you call it? Have Cassidy back as Cassidy, finished in Orville, and you know, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Scottish Trekkie, £5. Hi, Captain and Commander. How are you guys? Sorry I missed the start of the show. We are good. We commented on your first super chat about how warm it was there in Edinburgh, so good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to have aircon finally.
What the fuck is wrong with the people in this chat today?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I am too.
Just trying to do a Star Trek web show here, guys.
Yep.
Not rocket science.
And yes, I guess Black Lives Matter isn't a political issue; it's a humanity issue, but it still falls under the realm of. Never mind.
Both.
We're done.
Neither.
We're done with that. Yeah. And we're getting a lot of fucking trolls today.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's weird. Anyway.
Hey, do you wonder why we don't talk about politics? Or
Yeah.
any of these things? We just, you wonder why.
Yep. Anywho.
Yes.
So.
Well,
How have you guys all been doing?
When Dan's saying that TNG members may appear in lower decks, well, I've said that for a while. If it's set during / just after TNG, they can have everyone back, which is good. For his audio, no one can age if it's an audio. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.